I think the only way of getting influence right now is through executive. No, they don't either. So what generates these influence? It's just a base thing, it's not produced by jobs. Okay then. Are the buttons on the construct building menu filters? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, that's good. Good spot there, Effa. Thank you. Helson's leveled up to level 2. Marvellous. Communications established. We're receiving a transmission from the Tronzaru Inquirers. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased. Ooh, machine intelligence. Do we know what type? Initiating first contact protocol. We are the Tronzaru Inquirers. Do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature. Like you, we are fully sapient Class 3 civilization. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with any Mordred Capone subunits you designate for this purpose. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the Viking holdings, Incorporated. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on the culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in this galaxy has been greeted with celebration in East London. Just like us, the aliens appear to be relative newcomers on the galactic stage, and their level of technology is similar to our own. Momentous occasion, they only have one province. Oh no, they've got 2. I didn't sell them one of my TVs. You're a right effer. I need to go and acquire some more TVs. So, how do I establish one of our lovely little branches for you? And I can't see what traits they have, so I don't know if they're murderers. Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Yes I can. That's not here. That's under species, is it not? I want to see all of them. Here we are. Nope, they are just durable. Oh, they're undesirable for me, but not for them. I was going to say, you've set your own population to undesirable? What? Yeah, that's true, they have no government. Alright, so, Trons. It's a lovely place. Lovely. But what you really need is a couple of entrepreneurial youngsters to help you steer you in the right direction. You know, to money and profit for all. So how the hell do I build a branch? That's all I want to know. I was kind of expecting it to be on this screen. Maybe I can't because they're robots. That would be very unfortunate if my main neighbour is a robot. That would be very unfortunate indeed. In fact, oh no, I can get out here. So I need to take Zulbak's Moor in order to have an escape route. Otherwise I'm completely pinned in over here. Interesting. Right, well, that does kind of suggest that you need to make haste. Alright, 2 months. So in March. I'm mostly just trying to explore for the sake of exploring, so I know what the the galaxy looks like. Why does Trons have 3 out of 10 for districts? It's probably a certain type of district. Yeah, city districts. Don't you need to have a trade agreement? No, not as the criminals. That's the main benefit of being the criminals, so you don't need trade agreements, you can just build them.
Boom! We built something.
Alright, so we just built our first factory in East London. No, that was actually the district opening up. Awesome.
Anomaly detected.
I want one of these. And that should give plenty of jobs for plenty of people. Everyone should be happy. Doesn't say anywhere what the maximum jobs are. Just what the minimum is. Yeah, that's another little bit of information which would be very useful. Although I guess it says here how many are free. Observing massive asteroids, we have found something. Further investigation is warranted. Leave it for now. Oh. Let's go build Starbase. And yeah, there's no real reason for me not to clear these. I have energy. I have a lot of energy. So let's start with the bigger ones. Sorry, we have loads. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Ammon system. A rip in the very fabric of space-time is formed here, creating a wormhole that our scientists speculate might provide a conduit through the subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other. Yammon's miles away. That's not really much of a problem for me. Imagines a load of East Londoners running around in crude cardboard robot costumes. We're authentic, innit? Aye. Wicked man. That's more South London than East. Never mind. I have quite a few consumer goods. I think I would feel much more secure if I had a couple more Peckham destroyers. Gotta bring out the Peckham destroyers. Gestalt consciousness, crime renamed to deviancy. That would assume that you can generate crime then. Because it's not so much for their benefit, it's for my benefit. Ah, corporate. Here we go. Does not have Gestalt consciousness ethic. Does not have corporate authority. Bugger. Looks like I can't build the robots. Buildings and districts have their build cost reduced by 10%, build speed increased by 25. Building upkeep and district upkeep reduced. I'm going to get this. And then I'm going to go to East London. I'm going to cancel those. Oh no, those are blockers, those aren't districts. Never mind. Alright, continue. Ignore me. Point is, they'd notice a load of organics wearing cardboard costumes. We need robot criminals. Yes, we do. You're still... Oh! Ah! You've built it! Marvellous! It's just kind of too bad there's nothing else to do here. And now I need to go and explore this stuff before I really do get hemmed in. I mean, it's possible that I could get to Damian early, and then I'd have 2 choke points. Well, actually, I'd have 3. I need to go and explore that. I'm going to go and offer you open borders. And we'll see if you reciprocate, so I can get this guy home. Eventually they might. You never know. So there's already some trade value in the Bitox area. You know what? Go and survey this. This is way more important. We have discovered enemy alien vessels in the Oubliar system. Ah, and they did. Excellent. So I can get you home. Get over here. How do you mean? Move here. Why can't... Okay. And we did meet some new aliens, which we will need to go and check out. That's a situation log. Research them.
Construction complete.
How is the technology going? It seems to be really slow. Well, you are slow, I'm not surprised. So I just choose really, really slow technologies? Not particularly. Oh, they just closed their borders with me again. Alert! The Transaro superintelligence cannot see any benefit to continued Viking Holdings Inc. intrusions into Transaro space. Therefore, effective immediately, our borders have closed to the Viking Holdings Inc. Well, I guess that explains why I can't get back this way. Well, you may as well continue just exploring. God damn it. Not you, obviously. You're not mine. We'll just explore around the centre here. See if there's anything particularly close of note. Well, if you're going to keep your borders shut, I'm going to keep mine open for now. In the hopes that you change your mind as relations start to normalise. And we have just opened up another building slot, which was going to be nothing for now because I actually want the population to fill in the worker slots, and there's still 4 to go. Just got another pop as well, judging by this. I'm kind of hoping that we hit 1,000 food so that I can improve the amount of growth that we have in the capital. I'm absolutely loving the new pop slot system. I like it, but I need to get more of a grip of it. I must admit, I kind of dislike that you can't click and drag. It seems a heck of a lot more fiddly having to use these priority sliders. I mean, if you could only click and drag within specialists, for example, that would make sense. And then, like, right-click on one or, like, lock them out or something if you want them to demote. So that they can become a worker. Also, I don't know how specialists become rulers. I guess that's just like a pop drift mechanic going on. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Gothia system. And cultist marauders. We have sighted ships flying the flag the Pentient ones in the Gothia system. They've charged their weapons and are moving to intercept. Battle stations. Wow, that's a really long way away. Okay. Oh no, it's not. That's next door. Hi! go forth and punch him. I did nothing, I swear. What? Did they just self-destruct? Did they shoot themselves? Man, they don't make South London gangsters like they used to. Back in the day, we'd actually have to have a bit of a Barney. Right, so you've warped back here. And you're refusing to go over there right now. That's fine. Survey that, survey that, survey that. I want to see if one of these is worth going to get Damien or not. In fact, start in Damien to see if it's worth going that way first of all. Then survey that one because I've been there before. Then you can come over here and survey that. It's a little bit less efficient, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long term.
Evading hostiles.
Now what? That's a lot of them. We probably shouldn't be here for very much longer. That's another wormhole. And these geezers, oh, they look up for a proper old scrap. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you're going that way? Quite wise. Also, Efra, I don't think that's necessarily true about the 600p monitors. It's probably also because of upscaling the UI. Because I know people do that. They certainly seem to have blown themselves. Whoa, that's quite a big base. Need to study these aliens through a special project. That's a lot of aliens I need to study. Right, well, I guess you can head home. Alright, what's going on here? Not a lot. Actually kind of looks like East London's going to be most effective for agriculture. It's going to be terrible for energy, there just aren't that many generator districts, but mining and agriculture are fairly high. Which will mean that it can maintain a pretty heavy population. We're receiving a transmission from the independent space station of the MegaCorps. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Welcome to MegaCorps. We're a business Welcome to MegaCorps. We're a business conglomerate operating out of the Golfia system, specializing in trade, the very building blocks of our civilization, as we like to say here at MegaCorps. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you are interested in making a good deal. Well met. Well met. And we're receiving a transmission from the Criminal Syndicates. They appear to have successfully translated our language.
I bring greetings from the oligarch Red Friend, the undisputed ruler of the Syndicate. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs. Perhaps a mighty fleet will refrain from visiting your worlds.
Wow, you guys are really nice. Fanatic Xenophile pacifists. Evolution dealt them a really weird hand. Unless, of course, they're herbivores. They're probably herbivores. That's hilarious. cooperation will surely benefit us all. It's good to cooperate. You should always cooperate with your neighbours, even if they're from a mile away. And they call themselves criminals. I don't think they are. Although, then again, peaceful traders are mostly concerned with the low flow of commerce and prefer trading to fighting. So yes, they are. Well, that's really annoying. So far, the only people I've met are robots and another corporation. Which means I haven't been able to do any of my sneaky syndicate stuff. Damn it. I'll leave my borders with you open too. Alright. Keep going. Anything good coming out of this? Not really. Although you do seem to be taking a sweet, sweet time. Rival family? Time to send some Sicilian message to them. Yeah, miles away. And also, don't forget, I'm not actually that aggressive. I'm militarist, but I'm xenophilic. I do actually like to trade, and if they want to set up a regular trading agreement, I am for trade of all forms. Legitimate as well as less legitimate. See, these are the geezers that we could provide some protection services for. And in return for a short, small fee, we can ensure that their stuff doesn't get ransacked by us. That's how it works. You can't do corporate stuff on other corporations.
This tech had better generate some revenue.
Okay, so we've got the physics research done. We could get the survey speed and automatic exploration. Considering we're in a bit of a race against time to explore everything that we possibly can, that actually sounds to me like a pretty good plan. Also, we're very nearly done with the engineering. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted the sit log because these guys want to be researched. Okay, so you were the MegaCorp. There is very often a benefit for having them in your territory. I wonder if there's going to be a benefit for having MegaCorp here. Also, can I corporate you? No. You can't corporate the minor corporations. We need more science. We kind of do. We kind of do.
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
Alrighty then. So we can get some more hull points to make our corvettes actually significantly stronger. I think that like doubles their hit points or something crazy. No. 25%. Or afterburners or the coil gun, which is a tier 2 shooter. I do like the shooters. Afterburners also good, especially for corvettes. You know what? Hit points are less important because I tend to get one shot anyway if they get hit. So there's no real point tanking them out. Early on there might be, but later on certainly not. Still haven't decided whether we want to actually expand into any of these places. Fantastic. This really needs to show the other way around, like how much empire size you've got left, not how much you're using. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the Sire system. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station suggests it may be a gateway of sorts, part of the theoretical network. Thankfully, it's far away in the north. There's a wormhole and a gateway. Crikey. That's a potent mix. What was the other gateway? Or wormhole? It was around here, wasn't it? I could have sworn that gateways at least stay on the map. This is... No, there's definitely something weird going on. Because I could have sworn that discovered planets stay on the map. Look, they stayed here. So why are they not staying here? That's very pertinent information. This is hiding a lot of stuff. I don't like it. And there was definitely another wormhole. I know I haven't surveyed it, but I know it's in the system. So it should just be question marks. Like it is right now. It's not surveyed though. I'm just passing through. All of this is just exploration. See, it's grey. There you have sensor range. Shouldn't matter. Sensor range is just for things that change. Neither of those things change.
Prospect analyzed.
See, it's gone again. I definitely have live sensor information over that. Because how are you going to know where to expand towards if you can't see the planets on the map? Surveyed or otherwise. And why can you see them in rival territory? City districts providing housing I don't think is particularly useful to us right now. Specialist output increasing would be good, although these seem to have somewhat diminishing returns at this point. I'm wondering if I want supremacy. Or heck, even expansion, as you rightly said, it has an admin cap. Let's go with expansion. I don't think Discovery is as useful. It doesn't have the really useful early game benefits that it used to.